Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Denver Nuggets facing Atlanta. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Trent in at the 2. Barrett, no good. Here's Denver now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Now here's Edwards. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Morant with the steal. About a minute played so far here in the first. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. A nice shot by Mobley.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Shoots from 12. And it's Morant missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
For 3, Edwards. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barrett against Morant. Over Barrett. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Passes it to Edwards. Five to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
No good on that one. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Nuggets on offense. Morant surveying the D. Dedmon inside. Mobley's there. Dedmon's shot is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious to end. Monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Halliburton against Morant. Pass to Wagner. And again, Denver no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for Atlanta. 3-point lead. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Barrett. Dedmon defending. 4 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And that one falls for Barrett. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Morant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. To end the run, buries the jump shot.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Now, here's Halliburton. Shoots over Morant, and it's Halliburton missing. Trent with it, picked up by Edwards. Trent passes to Morant. Hits the jumper in space.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Atlanta. And that one's good, Morant.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, Morant. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Morant passes to Dedmon. Denver gets it back. In the corner, it's Harris. Shoots over Mobley. Wagner. It's tipped.
Man, those signs right there of RJ being that alert on defense. Man, he could be good on that side of the ball.
The pass to Allen. To the middle. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Halliburton passes to Barrett to the paint, and Mobley throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Dedmon a screen. Right at the free throw line. He's off on that one, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Barrett kicks to Edwards. Halliburton passes to Edwards. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 3. Trent outside. Pass to Morant. From deep. Morant with another miss. Atlanta leading by 3. Mobley the pass to Barrett. Mobley sets the pick for Barrett. Back to Mobley. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Wagner on the wing. Back to Morant. Morant with another miss. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Edwards passes to Halliburton. Down low. Mobley. And And Mobley throws it down.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Atlanta. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And, right now for Atlanta, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Panescu. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Christopher. Pass Duarte. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Smith outside. Back to Poole. Smith sets the pick for Poole. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Christopher. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to the right wing for 3. And they'll get another chance. Vincent the pass to Christopher. Second chance shot, and he hits the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Ivy. Denver getting their last shot to go. And Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Christopher, no good.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one over.
1:30 left here in the first quarter. Ivy passes to Poole. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the pass to Duarte. To the right side. Panescu covered by Smith. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Three-pointer, Martin.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Duarte. No points in the game yet for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 7. Here's Poole, and he goes in for the dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Murphy. From deep. That shot off. Evan Mobley getting it done for Atlanta. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Martin, and it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. The Nuggets trail by 9. Passes Duarte. Floats it up there for Morant. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Smith the pass to Poole. Jacks up a 3. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. Looking to get it going. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Oliver's checked in for Atlanta. Edwards comes in for Poole. Harris is checked in for Denver. That's good from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now here's Morant. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now, here's Barrett. Kicks it to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Over Harris. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Nuggets trail by 4. Morant right side. And yes, it's good. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Now, here's Ivy. Smith with a screen on Morant. That one goes. Count it. And Atlanta leads by 4.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Christopher. Here's Panescu. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Barrett for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So they take the lead. RJ has got 5.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now, here's Ivy. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Barrett wide open. He fires. Kept alive. Edwards. From down in the low post. It goes.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's Christopher. Harris outside. No good on the triple. And Atlanta has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Feeds to Barrett. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often, it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Halliburton's checked in for Ivy. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Nuggets. Wagner comes in for Duarte.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively, so that his game is growing.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The feed now to Edwards. Pass to Oliver. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-6 run. Wagner passes to Christopher. Dedmon with it. He dishes it to Morant. Floats one. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Smith. Yep, that one goes. And Atlanta leads by 3.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Morant outside. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Morant. Takes it off the glass. 17 points for John Morant.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Barrett, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Smith dishes to Barrett. Misses the 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Christopher. The pass to Dedmon. Now the dish to Morant. Tries again. And Wagner lays it in. Wagner's got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
This is it to Wagner from outside the arc. That shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. Smith kicks to Halliburton. He feeds it to Edwards. Dedmon with the block.
You got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Dedmon passes to Harris. Clock at 6. Over Smith. Harris misses. Atlanta with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Barrett finds Halliburton. Here is Edwards. 13 feet away. And it's Denver with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Lets the 3 fly. Atlanta with the rebound. Oliver's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Beyond the arc. Edwards with another miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Good job on the glass there. Working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Here's Halliburton. They lead by 1. Edwards passes to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
teams changing it up here. Now a look at the stats for Gary Trent. Here's Vincent, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Martin. Over Murphy. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Atlanta leading by 3. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Outside, Martin. And it's Trent in the corner. Pass to Vincent. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vincent's got his first bucket in this one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Dedmon with the block. And they get it back. And it's Halliburton missing. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Knights. Wagner passes to Vincent. He kicks it to Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. Inside. It's stolen by Smith. Halliburton outside. Mobley wide open. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. .129 left in the second quarter. Vincent, the pass to Duarte. There's a screen. It's good. This game is all even. Duarte's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets. Smith outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the dunk by Smith. And he just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. Vincent, the pass to Martin. Trent against Poole. The shot no good by Duarte.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Vincent. 27 seconds left here in the second. And the rejection by Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. On the clock, here's Vincent. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ivy passes to Mobley. And here is Poole. From deep three-point range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Atlanta leads by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Anthony Edwards out there with Halliburton. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Oliver in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Down low, here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Trent against Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Dedmon. Dishes it to Morant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Atlanta. Edwards, that's good. And it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Halliburton outside to the paint. Here's Barrett. Crafty move. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Morant against Halliburton. 13 feet away. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Halliburton in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 6. And here's Trent outside. And again, Denver no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
It's Edwards on the wing. Dedmon defending. A three-pointer, no good. Edwards gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. Trent kicks to Morant. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Dedmon throws it down.
Well, Dedmon pretty quick to that. And with that long reach, able to get up there and throw it down.
Edwards a screen on Morant. Halliburton finds Edwards. Denver grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Atlanta, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Denver making a switch here. Christopher's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Morant. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Morant. 19 points in the game. And it's Oliver with the rebound. Oliver's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Oliver. Teardrop shot. Dedmon with the block. Harris outside. Barrett against Morant. Wagner outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Halliburton outside. Loads it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Now the pass to Dedmon. Kicks to Morant. Over Halliburton. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Mobley outside. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And he drops that one in. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morant against Halliburton. From 13, rebound Atlanta. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Halliburton. Back to Edwards. Pass to Halliburton. Lobbed up there for Edwards. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Atlanta making some changes. Smith checked in for Oliver. Poole comes in for Edwards. And Ivy subbed in for Halliburton. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Vincent. To the left wing to end the cold streak. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Poole no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Ivy passes to Barrett. 11 feet away in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Here's Vincent. And the rejection by Smith. Mobley dishes to Ivy. Martin with the block. Nice shot by Smith.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Nuggets trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Panescu. Mobley with the rebound.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now, here's Poole. And he uses the glass on the layup. Poole's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They set the screen. Duarte. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 8. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. That one goes in. Ivy's got 6 points.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Atlanta with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Barrett the pass to Mobley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mobley's got 20.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Duarte. Barrett covering. Martin the pass to Christopher. 5 on the clock. Over Smith. Christopher, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now, here's Poole. Back to Smith. Puts it up from 12, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Atlanta making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Wagner's checked in for Denver. Trent comes in for Josh Christopher. Duarte. Six on the shot clock. Wagner as screen on Murphy. The shot no good by Duarte.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Smith the pass to Poole. Now, here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Over Vincent. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Nuggets trail by 19. Trent outside. There's the pass to Vincent. Wagner against Mobley. Wagner passes to Duarte. The shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. Poole with it. Passes it to Smith. Over Trent. No good off the back of the rim. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Murphy. Trying to get something going. The rebound by Ivy.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
That shot, no good. The Nuggets trail by 19. Vincent the pass to Martin. Trent outside. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Murphy. And the rejection by Smith. Murphy on top. Shoots. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And Atlanta leads by 21. And so it's Atlanta with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Nuggets trail by 21, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with Morant is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. Intercepted. And here's Halliburton. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And the first one at the line is good. Harris is checked in for Denver. Both good from the line that time. Now Trent. Pass to Harris. Morant outside. Pass to Dedmon. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Trent against Poole. The pass to Halliburton. So here's Murphy. Halliburton kicks to Murphy. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The three from Poole. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Poole has that unlimited kind of range. I wonder who influenced that.
And it's the Nuggets ball. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Dedmon a screen. Here's Duarte. Edwards defending. Here's Morant. Rebound Atlanta.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Now here's Morant. Harris setting the pick for Morant. They get a hand on it. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Atlanta. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Oliver. Back to Poole. Sinks that one from the post. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Step back shot. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Atlanta. To the middle. Here's Murphy. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Atlanta foul. Oliver.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the wing on the left. Morant outside. Clock at 4. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Christopher from the arc. And again, Denver no good. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Bush. Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team
And the
foul.
play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play in and the play off. Something to think about.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get one of two. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Murphy. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas. Who knows?
Here's Morgan. After the Nuggets pick up two, he dishes it to Williams. Has to push. From downtown, and the rejection by Morant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Let's go.
They set the pick, looking to end his cold spell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
First free throw is good.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Morant. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Third team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. He's perfect from the line this time. And Morant's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Pass to Dedmon. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Dedmon.
Dedmon sets the screen, and then he slashes to the appropriate place on the floor.
Now, here's Halliburton. Edwards, a screen on Morant. Halliburton passes to Edwards. Back to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials are now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Both free throws good from Morant.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Halliburton. Open and close and nails it.
And Halliburton processes so many things out there. He plays one step ahead of the rest.
Morant dishes to Dedmon. Morant against Halliburton. Morant.
Okay.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Barrett. Mobley sets the pick for Barrett. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Trent's checked in for Josh Christopher. Wagner against Barrett. Can't hit that one. Nice defense from Wagner. The Nuggets trail by 21. Trent, a screen on Barrett. Here's Wagner, and it's Denver scoring again.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Halliburton passes to Edwards. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's 21 points for Anthony Edwards. And it's the Nuggets ball. Trent outside. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Oliver's checked in for Atlanta. Trent up top. Denver passing it around. 6 to shoot. For 3, Harris. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 21. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
No, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And so here's Denver. After the basket by Atlanta. Dedmon a screen. Morant dishes to Dedmon. Morant outside. And here's Harris from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Edwards inside, defended by Trent. Halliburton outside. Mobley a screen on Morant. Halliburton for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Dedmon's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's Morant. To the inside. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Halliburton passes to Edwards. Down low. And Edwards with the stuff.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game. Now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now, here's Dedmon. There's the dish to Morant. Over Halliburton. Misses off the left iron. And Barrett has got the ball here for Atlanta. Left side, Edwards. Halliburton outside. Back to Edwards. Barrett for three. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Atlanta.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Evan Mobley.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up. He threw himself into a lot of plays.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now, here's Dedmon. He kicks to Morant. Over Halliburton. Misses off the right iron. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Barrett with the ball. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.